Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, everybody? It's the guy Jordan Live. Thank you very much for tuning in to another Jordan Live banger. Really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Man, I gotta say, man, what a year it's been, 2020. What a year it has been. I hope everybody's been safe. Hope everybody's practicing social distancing. I hope everybody is well. Hope everybody's family is well. I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. It's been quite a while, man. This is just the warm up. This is why I named it this. This is just the warm up. This isn't going to be the actual show. This is just the warm up. And I call it the warm up, man, because it's just crazy. Like, people's not getting the notifications. I mean, people of all kinds that's getting thousands of subscribers, they don't get notifications. And it's getting, it's for me, it's getting crazy. And it's like, you know, I feed off of, I remember being on here, man. My first two videos had 0 views. Nobody was watching me. Nobody. And now I have the honor of saying that, my last couple lives have been averaging at least 100 views, man. Like, that's crazy for me to even think that would be happening. But I gotta be honest with you, it hurts when your own people's not getting the notifications. That's why I've been stressing share, share, share. That's why I stress hit the notification bell. If you're gonna subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get the notifications because I'm noticing that my notifications not going out. I call this the warm up, man. I can't even call this random thoughts, man, because I mean, even though this is my random thoughts right now, I'm just speaking right now to why I can definitely see why there's some people who just get disinterested in this. They get to a point where it's just like, man, what the fuck is the point? What is the point? Why would I continue making content and why would I continue uploading if if nobody's getting the notifications? I don't understand it. I don't get it. But that's why I wanted to call it the warm up, man, because this isn't even random thoughts. This isn't even like the show. This is just a live to just let y'all know, like, hey, I'm here. Hey, we still here. 2020 still kicking it. We're still here, man. At the end of the day, I just want to let people know that, you know, and I need to start taking my own advice a little better. No matter what you're going through, or no matter what you have gone through, man, just keep it pushing. But I gotta be honest with you, man. With this YouTube thing, like I definitely want to see it going somewhere, but it's tough to continuously making content, and you're almost being. I'm gonna stop using the word blacklisted. I'm gonna stop using the word shadow banned, but you're noticing that your content is just not going out to the people. And then you got yourself thinking to yourself, then you have to look at yourself and going, damn, is it something I'm doing? And then you realize, nah, it's nothing that I'm doing. It's just YouTube is not getting my notifications out. On my lives, I usually average around 5 people. Shout out to everybody who's gonna watch this on the rebroadcast, but because I figured out the rebroadcasting thing, man, YouTube had me getting auto captions. They were automatically putting captions up on my lives. That's why my lives were taking 8, 12, 15 hours to upload. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I figured out that issue. So the notifications and the lives are going to be hitting the channel a lot faster. But it's just like, damn, like when when like, and I'm gonna use the term. Shout out to shout out to shampoo. And then when you're a struggling podcaster, when you're a struggling podcaster, it's tough. It's tough because you want to make content and you want to make sure that at least content creator like me, I want to be as honest as I possibly can be. But then you look around and you notice that the fuck shit is really the stuff that's getting the most looks or getting the most views in one point, and it's just like, damn, have I surround? You know what I'm saying? And it makes you think. But now I'm not gonna quit. This time this year, I was still doing content, but you know what though? I wasn't feeling like how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling here. I'm feeling like I am clearly to a point where I can make some content for y'all, still keep my happiness, still keep the balance in my life, still keep a roof over my head. And again, still be able to become the man that I want to be. That's why this is the warm up because this is really how I think. This is the warm up for me. I am warming up for something better. Me just on this microphone talking right now, there will be better. I know there will be better because I've spoken. I've spoken it into existence. And I noticed that when I do that, good things come from that. It's just terrible how YouTube, I just feel like this takes the ambition out of people. People, at least for me, like people like me, we want to do more on YouTube. We want to be more active. We want to put out daily content. But why would you put out daily content when your people's not even getting your notifications? I hit up a couple people. I put this live up maybe uh 45 minutes ago. People didn't even get the notifications for that. But again, I know what I have to do. It's okay. Sometimes it requires a little bit more work. Just make a quick video, put in a live link, and y'all will know that I'm going live tonight. But it's like, why should I have to do that? When supposedly I have an app that I'm recording on right now that is supposed to take my scheduled recording and usher it out to y'all. It ain't even doing that. So that's why I'm calling this the warm up. This is why I'm saying I'm just noticing that there's little things that happen in life that can sometimes become a bigger meaning in a bigger scheme of things. And I think this YouTube thing for me is really an example of that, of how, yeah, you got to start from nowhere to get somewhere. But at the end of the day, you have got to start. You got to start somewhere. And that's what I plan on doing here. You got to understand something. When it comes to making content, when it comes to this, I'm just a year into this. I'm just a year into this. I'm just getting the swing of things. I'm just getting to my mode. I'm just getting to my bigger being. And I'm gonna keep at it. Like I said, this isn't even a show. This is just a live that I just said that, you know what? I'm just gonna put this notification up and I'm just gonna see who comes through. I'm just gonna see who comes through and I'm just gonna see, what it's looking like. And it's crazy how you guys are not getting notifications. Why are you not getting notifications? Matter of fact, let me go ahead and change this live to why are you not getting notifications? Not getting notifications. That's what I'm gonna put on here. Because my thing is that I would completely understand, right? I would completely understand if I was that YouTuber that's monetizing off the videos. Not even monetizing. I play music on my streams. Supposedly YouTube pretty soon YouTube is going to start putting advertisements on videos and channels that's not monetized. It's like, well, damn. It's like, well, damn. It's like, okay, and then I have to compete, you know what I'm saying? And then I see those who put the notifications up. I see it. I see it when y'all put the notifications up. So why are y'all not getting the notifications? It makes no sense to me. And it's just like I can understand if somebody of a weaker elk or a weaker thinking or a weaker minded person would be like, damn, what's the point? I give up. And no, I'm not necessarily in a headhunt to go viral. That's a kind of thing that I really don't want to be a part of as far as going quote unquote viral. That's the kind of attention I don't want. Although I clearly see where going viral has its monetary effects, I clearly see why it would make sense for some people to, it would make a lot of sense for people. I'm not there. So, like I said, man, I'm coming back with another random thoughts, man. I think this is random thoughts. It's gonna be random thoughts 24. So this is gonna be random thoughts 24 that I'm gonna come up with, and it's most likely gonna be tonight. Why? Because I know that what I'm doing is going to lead to something better. And then when it leads to something better for me, it's going to lead to something better for other people because I believe in karma. Anything that I get out in the world, I like to put back out in the world. I'm the dude where if I go up to the drive-through window and the lady's just like, "Oh, the car in front of you paid for you." Oh, okay. I'm going to pay for the one behind me. I'm going to keep that going. That's just a small piece and a small example of what I mean when I say just putting back into the world what you get. So I say that to say I'm not on here to be on some buffoonery. I'm not on here. I am here to make you laugh a little bit. I am here to entertain you. But I'm also here to make you think just a little bit because I do have a little bit of a perspective. Not a lot, but I think you'll find me quite interesting, quite polarizing. But I believe that once your time comes, your time will come. And it's not my time yet, but best believe I'm up next. Best believe this is the warm up to something better. Best believe. Best believe that every single person who's watching this right now, every single person who's watched my videos, every single person who's ever supported me is going to have the opportunity one day to say, damn, I seen this dude come from having nobody. I came from this dude having one person in this chat. You're gonna be a part of the ride. And that's why I gotta give my respects to people like T. I gotta give my respects to people like MC. I do. Because they're clearly they show me that they are along for the ride. And sometimes the ride is not gonna go to those big old speeds that you want it to when you want it. Sometimes you gotta wait for it and you gotta wait your turn. That's why I say I'm up next. I'm not up now. I know I'm not up. I'm up next. I'm next up. I don't know how far this thing is going to go on YouTube, but guess what though? I'm going to make it somehow in this broadcasting lane or in this podcasting lane. Anything that has to do with recording audio, recording video, I'm going to be a part of it one day. And you're going to know my name. Well, you know it now. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you. I appreciate it. But one day, people's going to know. I just know it. I speak it into existence. You put things in the air, and it's crazy how you can watch it manifest. But again, not everybody's ready or not everybody's patient enough to get to the harvest. Everybody just does things in a way to where they get it fast, get it fast, get it fast. I would never pay for a view. I would never pay for a subscriber. For me, that's like the definition of fake. That's like the definition of like phony. Can you imagine? That's like the definition of phony. But I see why people get it, especially when it was a time where all you needed was 1,000 subscribers. You got paid. You could start to monetize. YouTube's like, nah, we want to make sure that not only those people that subscribing to you is real, we want to make sure that they're engaged too and they talk and they watching. I just gotta say this, man. I just think it's really annoying and it's really sad that a YouTuber such as me, who, although I may dive into what is being spoke about in the mainstream, it's not negative content. That's what I don't put up. The one thing I try to make sure I do not put up is negative content. The one time I can honestly say that I put up a piece of negative content was when I put up the video of, oh man, there's been so many of them. It's so sad. I don't even remember the name, but there was a guy who I posted the video of him getting shot. The guy got who went towards the car and the police ended up getting him. I reposted that video and it ended up getting taken down like maybe a couple hours later. But that was the only piece of negative content that you can honestly say that I put up, and that wasn't even my content. That was real life shit of a police shooting a man 7 times. That's not content. That's real life. So with that being said, it's just like it's very, very, very frustrating how you can get out your work, you can get your lives out, you can get your content out, but still people's not getting your notifications. This isn't me saying I'm just giving up. This is my vent session for the night. This is my vent session for the night so that tonight I can come with an actual show and I can come with the actual energy I need to entertain and have good conversations. I want to talk about why I want to talk about why the FBI is targeting hip hop figures. Yeah, there's a target on hip hop right now. There is a target on hip hop right now. I want to talk about it. But I'm the type of person where I may want to talk about something good, but then there's like, I have a clouded mind to the point where I can't even give y'all my 100% unless I get, you know what I mean? Unless I vent. This is what this is for. Because I want to give y'all a quality show. And I want to answer the questions of why is the FBI, why are they targeting hip hop? G Herbo and Casanova 2 times just got locked up on charges. And I want to talk about it because the FBI, the thing about FBI is I'll give y'all a short, a little short preview of what's to come. The FBI when they lock you up, that means that they have been on you for a couple years. They've been on you for a while. It's nothing new. They've been on you for a while. They got a snitch somewhere that's been telling on you. There's wiretaps. There's documents. So do hip hop artists, especially those youngins coming up, do they need to be very careful the way that they move? Because it seems like that these brothers are getting no support from the labels. None. And some of them are independent, which is worse because you don't have a machine behind you. You don't have those lawyers behind you. You don't have the dollars behind you. It's you. You're independent. But what about those artists that signed the labels? Bobby Shmurda, he was signed to Epic. You heard no help coming from Epic when it came to helping Bobby Shmurda out. Is the same going to be said for G Herbo, who, if I'm not mistaken, is signed to Interscope? Or Casanova 2 times? I don't know who he signed to, but I'm pretty sure it's a major. If not, I'll find out. Why is the FBI targeting the music industry? Are they getting help from a certain place in the music industry that's helping locking these brothers up? I want to talk about it later on tonight. And I want to have a good show with music and laughter and talking and all that good stuff. But I'm irritated because the notifications aren't getting out. No matter, and it doesn't matter. I don't care what nobody says about, oh, I curse a lot, whatever. It's whatever. But why are my notification? Why are people subscribed who have the notification bell on and they're not getting the notifications? Nobody can answer that for me. That's why I had to come on here and just vent for whoever is here, for whoever's listening. It is frustrating for a person like me who want to provide content to people like you who want to see the content, and y'all don't even know when the content is on its way because YouTube is not letting out the notifications. And I'm sure you guys have heard this from bigger YouTubers, but this is the small YouTuber right here venting on it right now because it's very discouraging. A couple months ago, I didn't even go live for maybe a month and a half. That was an experiment. I looked at the analytics every day, and I realized that there's more engagement in uploads than lives. I said, wait a minute, what? There's more engagement in uploads than lives. It's like, wait a minute, what the hell's going on? I'm sitting in front of this, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting in front of the mic for 2, 3, sometimes 4 hours, and I realized that the average view that I was getting per video was between 3 minutes and 10 minutes. So I said, hold up, wait a minute. So if the average view that I'm getting per live is 10 minutes, then what the fuck is the point of me continuously making these 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour lives? So I said, okay, I'm gonna record little 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minute blogs. Y'all seen them? It's still up. And then I said, you know what? I want to stretch those out instead of 3, 4, 5 minute blogs. I'll stretch it out to 15, 20 to 25 minute video titled "Stay in Your Lane." Episode 4 is 5 coming soon. But I do love the content. I am Jordan Live. I do love the interaction. I do love the comments that come in. I love talking to the chat. I love when the chat talks back to me. I love meeting new people on here. I love when new people talk to me on here. And I do know that there is a quality, and I do know that there is a certain flow that I have that makes it so that I can come to y'all and have an actual entertaining show. But if y'all not getting the notifications, it's stupid. My from Boston, salute. Salute. Errol Spence and Garcia, who you got? See, that's another thing. I wanted to talk about that. Errol Spence, Garcia, who you got? We got boxing to talk about. Nate Robinson got knocked the fuck out. Jake by a YouTuber. Jake, shout out to what was it, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, whatever. One of those Pauls knocked Nate Robinson the fuck out. There's a Nate Robinson challenge on social media right now. Getting laid the hell out. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine getting into a fight and you get knocked the fuck out, and then they make a challenge out of that, out of your limp body? Man, it sucks to be him right now. Mike from Boston says Spence. Oh, you know it. You meant unanimous decision? Yeah, probably. Probably. I see this as a fight, even though I think this Garcia guy is a dangerous opponent. I do see Errol Spence trying to get back into the swing of things. Because you know what I'm saying, those fights that he got, excuse me, that accident he got into, it fucked him up. It had to have fucked him up. But for him to make the comeback that he's making right now, it's commendable. Salute to him. And he's gonna lose on points. Well, that's how Errol Spence does fight. Errol Spence is more of a point fighter, but man, remember that punch he did on Sean Porter? Whew. That was a hell of an uppercut he did on Sean Porter. I'm surprised Sean Porter got up from that. Yo, what up, MC? Salute, salute. Like I said, man, this is the live before the live, man. I just had to vent real quick, man. People not getting the notifications, and it's annoying. It's annoying as hell, especially knowing that there's so much more content I can provide, but it's like the uploads have more, and I think this is YouTube's doing. The uploads have a whole lot more interaction. They get out faster, and I think it's just overall better for the algorithm the more uploads you do versus the lives. The lives are fun, but it, it really isn't worth it if you think it's worth it in as far as the interaction. But for me, I'm realizing that as far as the time putting into it, especially when you have content that you can honestly say, although I call my shit random thoughts, there is actually thought put into it. I don't just come up here and just provide y'all with music and you know what I'm saying, topics and whatnot off a whim. So I hope that goes without saying, but that's kind of oxymoron with the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So for me to sit up here and do a live, it's just like I want to make sure that the interaction's there. But I feel like to get the interaction, my uploads have to be you know what I'm saying, I have to be more consistent on the uploads. And I feel like I can accomplish both by doing a live and just chopping them up and putting them out. Listen, I'm gonna figure it out. That's the type of person that I am. I'm a solutions based guy. I like to find solutions. Boston Danny has never been stopped. Hell, he's never been hurt badly. True. If he stops Danny, that's a hell of a statement. Yeah, Errol Spence is one of the best in the world, but I'm just still a little bit concerned about his accident, how he's gonna recover from that, how that's gonna look. I ain't gonna lie to you. MC the shits now like uploads better. Yeah, yeah. I just like the interaction of lives. You know what I'm saying, MC? Like I just like the fact that you could talk to me, I could talk to you, and we can have a you know what I'm saying? It's interactive. That's dope. But I'm realizing that when you get to a certain point, I mean, or when you're at a certain level, especially when you're a small YouTuber, you're not it is a lot. It takes a lot of work. It does take prep work. It takes a strain on your data level. But hey, I'm committed. Because, like I said before, man, I'm committed to this. I know there's something better for me. I know there's going to be better. That's why I say I'm up next. I'll be the first to say it. I am up next. I know I'm not now. No, I'm not up now. I know that for a fact. Nobody has to tell me, but I am up next. You better believe that. Like I said, man, we doing the thing, man. We doing the damn thing. It's been a journey. It's been a long road. It's been a road where I must say I can make a whole book out of this. I'd rather make a documentary so the story can be told of the people that I talked to, of the conversations that I've had, of the stories that I have just off of YouTube alone. A big plan because there's one person in here, man. I'll just let you know. I'm planning on doing a like a 2020 wrap up show. You know what I'm saying? Just wrapping up my favorite moments, my not so favorite moments of 2020. That's gonna be an interesting one. That's gonna be an interesting one. My only thing about it is that is it worth the headache that I know is going to come about? Because I also do plan on, you know, saying speaking to a little bit of what's going on in the YouTube streets, but it's like, is the headache gonna be worth that? Especially when I talk about that I plan on having better content and you know what I'm saying? And then y'all hear me cursing and spitting on the mic over some shit. Nah, that's stupid. But I do want to do a 2020 wrap up show, man. I want to tell y'all my favorite songs of the year, my favorite independent songs, my favorite major songs. I want to play them for y'all. That's just a plan. That's gonna be probably the biggest show that I've ever done in terms of scale, in terms of size, in terms of what I plan on talking about. That's probably going to be the biggest show ever. So look out for that towards the end of the year. Like I said, man, I'm gonna be back on here. I just want to come to y'all just to vent for a little bit. Why y'all not getting the notifications? Yo, MC, I'll play it a little bit later tonight. I'll play a snippet of it a little later tonight. Just to, you know what I'm saying? I want to have the people coming on back, man. I want to have the people coming on back so we can listen to music. We can really, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do it. If you got your smoke, light your smoke. You got your drink, light your drink. Not right now. Not right now. Just give me like give me like an hour or so. Give me like an hour or so. Cause I already know that's the thing about the fights. I already know that the fights, they don't even start till like 12 o'clock. I do want to see what's gonna happen with Errol Spence and that Garcia guy. But like I said, that's later. I want to talk about casting over 2 times with G Herbo getting locked up. Is the FBI targeting hip hop? Is the FBI targeting hip hop? It damn sure seems like it to me. But I want to talk about it some more later on. Please do me a favor if you haven't subscribed. Please subscribe button. Please hit the notification bell. I cannot stress that enough. How important hitting the notification bell is. I will do a little quick upload just to let y'all know that I'm going live, and I'm gonna give y'all the link. I'll say the link is in the description. I've done this a couple times, and I think I'm gonna continue doing it because the people here, salute to the people here, but I don't even think y'all got the notifications. You know what I'm saying? And that's some bullshit. So if I have to, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes in life, you may have to work a little bit harder. You might have to work a little bit harder just to get the same as everybody else. Because that's what I find myself having to do. I shouldn't have to do a little upload just to let y'all know that I'm going live. I shouldn't have to do that. But that's what I have to do. So y'all know, hey, okay, he's going live tonight. And I give y'all the link in the description. I put it in the title, link in the description. Like I said, man, rock with me tonight, man. Passing over 2 times. We're talking G Herbo. I'm gonna play some music. I'm gonna play some tracks. We're gonna laugh, man. We're gonna have some fun. I might play some fight. Nah, I'm not. I might not play some fight. If I play some fights, it'll be in a separate live. Cause YouTube be on that. See, that's what kills me. A simple fist fight for YouTube is a problem. Now all of a sudden your video gotta be marked 18 years and older. Like, what the fuck is that? A fist fight is no, you know what I'm saying? That was one of my joints. I haven't done that in so long. Came to y'all with like a fight night, just a night where, you know what I'm saying, I show the hood fight videos. I haven't done that in so long. I might got to bring that back. We might got to do that again. Listen, man, rock with your boy, man. See, God Jordan Live. Thank you very much for watching so far. This is not the beginning, man. I'm up next. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, you guys are here for the beginning, man. My story will be told. My story will be told. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button, and I'm going live in an hour. Peace, y'all.